Hey everybody, it's Fight Club Hubs. Welcome to another GVN update for August. I got a couple of things I want to talk about. First, I want to talk about how well the GVN live show is coming together. We just had our first trivia game show, and it was a lot of fun. There'll be a couple of things we're probably going to tweak along the way. The idea is maybe to have a couple of contestants every time we do this. Try and get everybody who's providing their answers to be more on the same page, because we did have a little bit of a problem where both of our guys at a couple points gave the right both of them gave the right answer when it's supposed to be one person right, one person wrong, and every now and then I wanted at least both of them to get the wrong answer. But another thing I'd like to talk about is that after the last episode, we accidentally came up with a brand new segment which is not aired live, but will be posted every week of a GVN live show, hopefully. Like, we'll have a segment called GVN Live Plus, which is pretty much any content that does not make it onto the main show, mainly due to, time constraints or because we're just forgetful. We will do a segment after the show where we'll just do that, and then we'll just post it on YouTube after a couple days after the archive of the GVN Live episode is uploaded. So it's a lot of fun. We on our first version of GVN Live Plus, we had Mark talk about his trip to Namco Bandai and all the games that he got to play, so I would definitely check that out if I was you. Next, I'd like to mention that I am going to return to streaming classic games soon. I think I will be doing it on Thursdays, about 9 p.m. I'll probably only play for 2 or 3 hours, but I would really like to get back into streaming classic games. I have a lot of fun doing that. I got a lot of games, some you don't see over there, and I'm going to stream up to the PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox era, which is, I guess, considered classic gaming now because they're well over 10 years old now at this point. And the last thing I want to mention is that the next time I do one of these videos, I'm actually going to do a top 10 personal favorite video games list. I mean, just recently on Twitter, I just partook in the 7 favorite games list, and I just named 7 of my favorite games off the top of my head. They aren't exactly, all of them aren't exactly my most favorite games, but I just had the ones that came to straight to my head. So this list of mine is going to be really hard to narrow down to 10, because just off the top of my head, when I was making a list of games that were some of my favorites of all time in the past 25-30 years of gaming, I came up with about 25 games. So the process of elimination is going to have to work overtime in order to narrow it down to 10. So that's what we got coming up right now on GVN. So I got a few things cooking. GVN Live is going strong. We don't have a huge following of yet, and we are gonna stay the course. We're gonna keep airing live regardless every other Monday, and eventually we'll start getting fans who will stick around and watch our shows on Mondays. It's a lot of fun. We do it because it's fun. We don't really do it to try and make money or any of that crap. It's just a labor of love. The crew that I have for GVN Live, Mark, Emily, and Keith, are some amazing people, so I would really like to have some people tune in to see what we're up to and see how much fun we have. So that's it for this update. Thank you, and keep on gaming.